Hello and welcome to the Advanced Training Program at Brooklyn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you've just enrolled into our Advanced Training Program, then this video is for you. Let's start by going over some of what you can expect over the next few weeks and beyond as you make the exciting transition to the Advanced Training Program. As always, we want to have great communication with you, so please email, call, or text with any questions at any time. The first thing that we like to share about Advanced Training is that it's a journey. And like any adventure, it's not always a straight line from here to the goal. But, as the famous saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We're here with you every single step of the way. Our advanced training program is built on high-level techniques and drills to help you start to develop a more mature experience of Jiu-Jitsu. We'll work with you to develop your reflexes, speed, and reaction time, as well as transitions between one technique and another. After a few months in the advanced training program, you'll experience a deeper involvement in the Brooklyn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu philosophy, partners not opponents, and cooperation over competition. You'll also feel a stronger bond with your training partners and instructors since everyone shares the goal of black belt. And you'll develop more discipline and commitment to the healthy habits that keep you in good shape. The advanced training program classes are based on a well-defined class structure and curriculum, emphasizing the mastery of the basics of solid, effective jiu-jitsu. We highlight the importance of self-defense, as well as overall physical fitness and body mechanics to make you as efficient as you can be. And you'll be learning more about what it means to be a student in the long tradition of martial arts mastery stretching back to feudal Japan. There are 5 belts in the jiu-jitsu program at Brooklyn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When you begin, you start as a white belt. Although it depends on attitude, attendance, and commitment, this stage lasts a minimum of 6 months. Next, you'll qualify to graduate to your blue belt. This period usually lasts around 24 months, again depending on attitude, consistency, and classes. Here you'll be learning more intermediate self-defense jiu-jitsu skills, plus you'll see more gains in cardio and overall fitness. After blue belt comes purple belt. And like blue belt, purple belt usually lasts around 24 months. It's where your increased patience, confidence, and awareness comes into play as you learn even more advanced skills. Strength and flexibility will also be increasing during this time. Next comes brown belt, which is all about refining self-defense skills, transitions between one technique and another, and continuing with the discipline and commitment to good physical, mental, and emotional habits. After brown belt is black belt. It's an internationally recognized symbol of personal excellence and everyone's minimum goal in the martial arts. No one would want to quit when they reach black belt, of course, so that's why we talk about it as being everybody's minimum goal in the martial arts. So when people ask how long it takes to get to black belt, that time frame varies from person to person, depending on attitude, attendance, and effort. It's usually between 6 to 8 years of consistent training, although it can take more. The advanced training program builds on the techniques of the basic classes in order to develop self-defense skills and the flexibility, strength, and condition in case you need to use them. But it's not just techniques that are going to give you the results that you're looking for. The life skills that come with a deeper involvement in the martial arts training process really do help with higher impact areas in your life. That includes working to solve problems rather than giving up when you encounter challenges. It also means having the confidence to choose cooperation rather than competition. On the mat, off the mat, at home, in the workplace. Also, seeking proactive communication as a means to personal and interpersonal conflict resolution. These are just some of the most important benefits that our students find in the advanced training program. And the longer that they train, the more they find these things developing. One of the features of our advanced training program is the basic Thai kickboxing class. It's the perfect complement to Jiu-Jitsu since it develops kicks, punches, and other strikes necessary for self-defense. Basic Thai kickboxing class introduces you to the fundamentals of balance, coordination, and cardio fitness through the techniques of Muay Thai. And although you don't have to take Thai boxing, it is a great way to supplement your cardio and fitness for Jiu-Jitsu. Because it uses a different set of movements and muscles, it'll help your strength and flexibility. And in fact, many of our advanced students choose to do one of these classes per week, and even more set the goal for black belt in Thai boxing as well. No-gi classes are an added feature of the advanced training program. The no-gi class adds an extra element of challenge and helps improve balance and control, enhancing your overall skills. It's structured just like our advanced gi classes. You'll go through a warm-up, learn techniques from the feet and from the ground, and then take part in drills to help you put everything to use. The big difference is that you'll wear a rash guard rather than the gi jacket. This helps you to learn different strategies and grips. Rash guard is a long sleeve shirt that goes either underneath the gi if you're wearing the gi, or in a no gi class, it's a substitute for the gi top. In Randori or sparring, you'll have a chance to use the techniques that you've been learning. The structure of the beginning of the class is just like the warm-ups in our other advanced classes. Then once the warm-up is complete, you'll be paired with a senior student, so someone who has been in the class a little bit longer than you, who's going to help to guide you through the next phase of the training. You'll be paired with different students throughout the class to practice with. Now, many of our students find these classes to be the most challenging, but also the most rewarding. And in this class, as in all of our others, safety is the top priority. So when first beginning no-gi or Randori training, try to ask a lot of questions. You can always call for a pause in the training if you'd like to ask your partner a question, and remember that the instructors are here to help. That's before class, during class, and after class. Remember also that no-gi and Randori classes are not a requirement for students. They're just another option available to enhance the advanced training experience. We encourage you to try them both, and we encourage you to try them at your own pace. Sometimes students in the advanced training program take 6 months or more to even start to try a no-gi or Randori class, so you should feel free to progress at your own pace. After you've done a few advanced classes, we'll approach you, either in a conversation, on the phone, or in person, just to make sure that your progress is on track. Remember, we're here to help. This process of reviewing your goals periodically will continue throughout your training, through black belt and beyond. You can always check in with one of your instructors, of course, about your progress at any time if you have questions or concerns, and you can also email, text, or call us. Keep in mind that one of the big advantages of being in the advanced class is the network of senior students who you come into contact with. They're always willing to answer questions, demonstrate techniques, or to help you as you travel the path to black belt. We want you to be involved, get connected, and enjoy the community. You've heard in the classroom before that nothing determines a person's success more than the company that they keep or the books that they read, and this is a perfect example of that. The company that you'll be keeping are other people who are working towards the same goal as you. Everyone's together on the path to black belt. One way to help solidify your work in the martial arts is to help to keep your inner circle connected to the things you're doing. So while you may have talked about your training to the people closest to you, if they haven't been to watch you on the mat or they don't really know what you're doing, they're really missing out. To have long-term black belt level success, it does help to have a powerful support system. That may mean your friends, it may mean your family, but let them in on what you're doing so that you can get the support that you need. After a few months, you're going to be in a steady rhythm of training at the advanced level, and the martial arts will begin to become part of your lifestyle. You'll also develop a camaraderie with your peers in the advanced class and a much deeper relationship with your professor. The next step is to prepare you for your blue belt. So, in order to be considered for your blue belt, you need to have at least 6 months of training and at least 90 classes. Once you qualify, you're going to receive a letter from us, and your professor will meet with you to discuss your goals and your training. Blue belt is a very important step, but we ask everyone to remember that it is just another step. We're a black belt school, and that really means that everyone's minimum goal in the training is black belt. Communication, above all, is key. Remember that you can speak to any of your instructors if you have a question about anything at any time. And in the section below, you're going to see links to 2 important videos. These are reminders for you at the advanced level, and you can reference them at any point. The first one is how to tie your belt, which is something that people struggle with at the beginning, but because you have to do it so often, after a little bit of time, it becomes second nature. And number 2 are frequently asked questions about training at the school, questions that may come up for you, or things that you might just want to know. Please watch them when you can. They're very, very helpful, and you can refer back to them whenever you need. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. This introduction is going to help you to have a great start to your time in the advanced class. We really love what we do. We're very passionate about the martial arts. So if there's anything we can do for you at any time, please just let us know in person, by phone, email, text, even on Facebook.